So imagine this. You have an e-commerce site. It's the holiday season or whatever season your site gets the most traffic and most sales in, and some jerk decides to take down your host or your website specifically with a DDoS attack, which is a distributed denial of service attack. It just means that they send a whole bunch of fake traffic to your host or to your site. Your servers can't handle it. Your site goes down. Your sales are lost. Everything's lost for the time period where the sites are down. And this happened just a few days ago. This is October 10th, 2023, that Cloudflare started blocking record-breaking DDoS attacks. So it's the biggest attack they've ever seen. It exceeded 201 million requests per second. That means that some jerk was trying to hit hosting accounts and websites with 201 million fake visitors per second. And of course, stuff went down. If they didn't have Cloudflare. Cloudflare blocked a lot of these attacks. And the reason this is noteworthy is because the previous record was only 71 million. And in the past, or since the end of August, so the past few months, they've had 184 attacks register greater than their previous record. And then this one in October is the biggest ever. So you might be thinking I should get Cloudflare, and you probably should. If you head over to their pricing plans, we see free, pro, business, and enterprise. For enterprise, they don't even tell us the price. But from what I hear, it gets pretty expensive, like thousands of dollars a month. And even the free account has DDoS protection. But their protection and their advantages end right here in the free account. And then you got to go $20 a month, $200 a month, or thousands of dollars a month to get Cloudflare. Or you can get Enterprise, the thousands of dollars a month option, for only $5 a month. And that's through Cloudways. If we head into our Cloudways account here, it's super easy to install. You open any application on your server, you can click on this little www or click on applications up here and open whatever application you want to open. Application just being a single WordPress install. Go down to Cloudflare in the menu system, and here we enter our domain name, whatever your domain name is for this website, and click on enable. Then you have to go and do some work on your name servers. There is a handy help document right here that walks you through all of it. This video isn't about installing Cloudflare on Cloudways. It's just about telling you probably need it. And it's super cheap. It's only $5 per month per domain. And this is for the enterprise account, which again is super expensive. You can come to this page right here, just cloudflare.com/plans, or just go to their pricing page and navigate to here. You will see this list and all the security features enterprise gives you. All the biggest, most important ones are also listed here. Don't forget to click the like button and smash the subscribe button if you find this content useful. With the $5 a month enterprise account linked to your Cloudways account, you get protection against website DDoS attacks, application DDoS attacks, and network DDoS attacks. And Cloudflare has a proven track record of blocking millions and millions of attacks every single day across its networks. You also get a web application firewall with the enterprise account. That's for stopping traffic that is potentially attacking your site, like cross-site forgery traffic, cross-site scripting, file inclusion, SQL injection. If you don't know what those are, you can Google them. They're all different ways that hackers try to get into your site, and the web application firewall from Cloudways Enterprise stops those dead in their tracks. You also get a dedicated IP if you have the $5 a month Cloudflare integration with Cloudways. And those dedicated IPs often cost $2 or $3 on their own per month. But with Enterprise, you get your own IP, which means you're not sharing IPs with anybody else. So you're not going to be blocked by being on the same network as a spam site, for example. You also get pre-configured wildcard SSLs from Cloudflare. Wildcard meaning they can be used on any subdomain. So if you have, for example, shop.whatever your domain name is for your store, and your domain name with www is your regular website, wildcard SSL means both of those are covered. If you get Let's Encrypt, for example, which is the free SSL, just one of those will be covered. Cloudways also has a bunch of its own security features that come for free with every account. First of all, there's a vulnerability scanner powered by PatchStack, which instantly notifies you when there's a vulnerability in WordPress core, theme, or plugin files. Instant notifications so you can take care of the problems, which usually requires just an update of the plugin or theme or WordPress core. There's also free SSLs through Let's Encrypt if you want to use just the Cloudways SSL. If you're using Cloudflare Enterprise, then you probably want to stick to their SSL because it's a little higher quality than Let's Encrypt. But if you don't want to use Cloudflare Enterprise, you can still get free SSLs through Cloudways. You also get server level firewalls which protect your servers and your applications from attacks. And these firewalls are provided by ShoreWall, and they try to filter out all the bad traffic they can. Obviously, sometimes things get through, but they're usually pretty good at filtering out everything they can to protect your servers. There's also regular security patches because things need to be updated. And so Cloudways, of course, updates all their servers and makes sure everything's up to date and secure because that's their business. Their business is hosting quickly and safely with a lot of security. So even if you don't get the Cloudflare Enterprise for an extra $5 per domain, you still have a lot of protection just by using Cloudways. And Cloudways, as you may or may not know, is an amazing host that allows you, instead of just buying a hosting account and adding your website to the hosting account, you actually pick your servers. So I click on Add Server here. And on this page, you just select your application. Mostly WordPress is in here, but you also have PHP, custom apps, Laravel, Magento. You can build out your own custom applications on Cloudways if you want. We're using WordPress though. Let's give this a name. I'm going to call this Super Sites. And Super Sites for the server. Going to give it its own dedicated server. This is not like SiteGround. This is its own dedicated server if you want it to be. You can have more than one application on each server, but you can also have dedicated servers for your applications. You're not sharing it with anybody if you don't want to. Or if you don't want to share, you just share it with yourself. Or you can have client sites on there. There's a whole bunch of ways to do it. My point is, you can decide what's on the servers that you create. And currently, as options for servers, we have DigitalOcean, Amazon AWS, and Google Cloud. And down below, we choose our RAM for the server. And this also automatically, in this case, chooses our hard drive, our transfer, our bandwidth, how many CPU cores we get. And the higher you go, the more stats you get. If you're way up here, you've got a major business. You've got major traffic to be needing this much server hardware. And it also costs major money, costs $1,000 a month. But that's likely a pittance compared to what you're making. When you're starting out, you just need 2 gigabytes. Amazon AWS gives you a little more control over what you want to do. So you select your server size on this bar here. Then you can select your bandwidth, any amount that you want. You can select how much storage you need. You can select the database size and the database location, and it gives you the monthly total down there. Google similarly offers you options for each of those same things and gives you the price down there. And then DigitalOcean makes it a little simpler for you. And all you do is you choose the size of the server that you want, and it gives you the cost down here and the server location right here. You want to pick the server that's closest to you or closest to your traffic source, just because it makes your sites load faster. And when you're starting out or you have a low traffic site, you don't need more than 2 gigabytes. When you start getting a bunch of traffic, then you start upgrading. And Cloudways also has an auto scaling feature that's currently in beta. And auto scale means that your server resources will scale up as your traffic scales up, and it'll scale back down as your traffic scales down. So if you think of holidays like right now, Black Friday, this would be a time when a lot of servers are scaling up because they're getting more traffic. So once you're ready with your server, click on Launch Now, and your server will be created, your application will be put on there, and you can start building out your website. So if you want to check out Cloudways for an existing website or a new one, now is the time to do it. It's super easy to set up. You get 3 days free trial to check it out. So click the link in the description down below. That'll take you to Cloudways. It is an affiliate link. If you end up buying through that link, I do get a credit for that. It does not make it more expensive for you, but it helps me keep making these videos for free for you on YouTube. There's even a promo code in the description down below, WPLearningLab25. That gets you 25% off for the first 3 months. And if you're watching this during Black Friday, there's even a little Black Friday sale, which is 40% off for the first 4 months and 40 free migrations, as in they migrate websites to their platform for you for free for Black Friday. So that's pretty slick. But if the Black Friday sale is over when you see this video, you can use my discount code down below, WPLab25, and get 25% off for the first 3 months. And if you want to see a walkthrough on how to set up applications and servers on Cloudways, check out this video right over here, because that'll help you do that. And if you haven't done so yet, click subscribe and ring the bell, because you don't want to miss any future videos. My name is Bjorn from WP Learning Lab. Till next time, keep crushing it, and I will see you in the next video.